Before we actually start adding the cost to the activities, we have to have a look at the different types of budget loading. How will we allocate the costs to the activities? Why is it important to consider budget loading? When we have an activity of a certain duration and we allocated resources to that activity, we have to estimate the cost that is compliant with the way we allocated those resources. If we want to make a good estimation of the project, conduct a good and effective follow-up, the information we provide in planning has to be as realistic as possible. During the project execution, we will compare how we spend money with the planned values. And we have to identify that the work completed and the cost have to be easily verifiable. So we have to be sure that we can make a good comparison. Let's have a look at the different types of budget loading we will consider in this course. Let's first look at even loading. Even loading is the simplest way to allocate cost over an activity. Here we have an activity which is 2 periods long, and each period has the same cost. In this case, cost estimate. Every period that is completed makes you earn that value. So when you finish the work that was defined in the first period of this activity, you would have earned 5,000 crowns or euros or dollars or whatever currency you are using. Another rather simple way of budget loading is front loading. Now the total amount is earned in the first period. So the moment the activity starts, you earn that amount of money. The activity is the same as before. So in front loading, the cost will be 10,000 crowns, euros or dollars. Backloading is the same principle, but now it's all the money is earned at the end of the activity. And that's, in some cases, quite interesting. So these were the 3 simple ways of budget loading. We can use them depending on the project that we have. In the project that we will consider here in this course, we will typically consider even loading. Another more complex way of allocating budget to an activity is what we call custom loading. Every period may have a different cost. Why is that? Well, it depends on the materials, when we will have them, in which period of the activity. If we have unevenly allocated resources, it may be that some periods of the activity have more people working on it, so the cost is also higher. So these are different elements how we can allocate the cost to activities. For us, in this case, the most important one, even loading. And those of you who are interested in earned value management, we will define even other types of loading, but these are not relevant yet at this stage. Are you ready for the next steps? Grab some paper, grab a calculator, because we will have to do some calculations. Great job. See you there.